I didn't do that. It's not necessary. Me, I was against the sale of state lands, and I'm still against it because me feel say why? Say Ghana government and also me fan say nipa although Ghana government also deserves to have money. So how can you sell all the choicest lands in Rage, Cantonments, Laboni to private interests, and then Ghana loses out? Because I know, and we all know, various governments. Yeah, and then Frechi. So, there be $6,000, it be $20,000, $100,000. Within 2 days, we bet my Kotoma Turkish Navy for $3 million. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And is it right? Is it right? And yet, so on these things, we have to fight against it. And we, the leaders of political parties, have to stand up and be counted. We can use that as equity for the country. See, all these big housing complexes near apartments, government will bear equity 20-30%
yeah.
So can you say be a IMF borrow? So all those things. Now we put individual interests ahead of the state's interest. Wrong. Oh, and you're tinkering with things. Yes, sometimes I ask myself, what is in the name?
Yeah.
I serve as a representative of the Ghana Institution of Engineering on the LUSPA board.
Who's
say town and country planning.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a land use spatial planning authority.
Yeah.
But in times past, what can town and country planning will be anybody?
Yeah.
So what was the need? Consultant be near Kutueniska. No, I ban no report. Yes, it's these are things that are worrying our country. Let's look for results. You go to Tema Harbour and see what is happening there.
Yeah.
I keep saying, I'm sure we are getting less than 20% of what we should be getting from the Tema Harbour. And so we should be serious about raising revenue. So, see, to me, raising revenue now, we'll be able to balance our budget.
So what's your take on diverse teacher?
I think at the time, it was done very badly. Some of them show because we should know they don't mean well for us. They've been mining in this country for hundreds of years. Me say I'm very much anti-mining. Nyakebe freezing mining for about 10 years. Let's say any who city mining
mineral resources.
Be on bad. They have a better way, better technology. They have better nationalistic credentials, and so that they will earn it for our country. Some of them show. And you look at Obuasi and all the big mining areas. What is there to show that Bibiakoso? And so go to the capitals of the world. The directors of these companies are living large and big. And if I have an asset that means only 10 or 15% umudia, and the maninkaho. And even the way we monitor the extractive industry is very bad. And there are reports, and I'm sure the government is aware of these audit reports that show there's under-invoicing of production. We are unable to monitor production. And almost gold in the quad. Don't penny a declare near tax no more to start off. Yes, under-invoice amount. Not echo. In the meantime, Oko destination, say India, nominate Dubai, nominate areas that receive Ghana gold. The figures are 3-4 times more because of what the other question of refining, it has to be recorded.
Yeah.
And we are aware of this. What are we doing about it? Are people getting punished for this or not? So these are the things that we need: decisiveness in leadership, imposing order and discipline, and a strong sanctions regime. I just say, now a deterrent. So these are things that we should look at as a country to be able to shore us up. Because they say if you are a man making, Busian wow say,
Debbie.
So ferry.
Yeah.
So Busian Befia, ferry. I don't mind the Sorani and Namnia Bobusian Kinty party. It's serious.
Yeah.
And these are serious things that, as individuals, as parties, we should be able to talk about it. Not because a party in TN can want them. We've got to draw a line in the sand and stop this kind of behavior. It is bleeding this country. Some of them show. I can't about cocoa. mean, this is an industry.
98.9
produce cocoa is for over 100 years. And so yes, and save enough a cocoa. The BR chance a two plane London is trading room bureau. Yeah, syndication. One economists, if we know the words, be a shame and insurance, and I say, near me, say local people near Tiasin. Omo buye frакадам. Na fees kakra, arrangement fees, commission, insurance, we legal. Na kwabrani aji no otin baby. Meanwhile, cocoa farmer no here no room. So if you have empathy, you will not do that. Those things have to change.
The total public debt of over 400 billion Ghana cedis. Of course, Momo Baye in less than 6 years, no more accumulate almost about over 300 billion or so any a day. Do you think, sir, more enough to explain and show for the expenditure way? I mean, the debt stock now.
Again, I think this is an issue. I'm not yana a man for per se. Yejimano is bonny. Minya back could be frame. Come now, yes, I know NDC for propaganda. Union, I'm sick. Minya and no crow. SM Maeka. So who them shown on my no. Any idea? You see a town in Buguya so. Say credit rating to me perform to CCC. All those countries that have gone through those difficulties. One way here, na social upheaval. Utifie no be the aba abebotrim. Yem penos our Ghana. See BB Kosonenya. We've got to talk about it.
We're happy. So 98.9.
Media, my views on these matters are very well known. So I don't believe in deficit financing. It's a BNS. It's a bioma. And no name from they become addicted to it.
Yeah, drug addicts.
Yeah. So you've got to look. Yeah, or my. Yes, you Timmy can hold question. You niska. This year, new roads.
Okay.
I can't share Ghana for. And for buying by all kind roads there, member abaya basupa. And I speak with authority as a civil engineer. They've touched a lot of roads in all parts of the country. And during the campaign I was with the president, I was impressed. All maybe I could be a secretary. Say he for Obekone, a Juma Koso, Nalerugu, Wale, maybe. So, but the question is, do we have value for money? Do we have a maintenance program and a maintenance plan to protect our initial investment? Those things are very important. It will be as a catch Ghana for. But who say, a lot of educational infrastructure. Sometimes when I worry, infrastructure near impressive. I was to say new model secondary school beer. Yes, you very impressive, huge. I want to say university. But the question is, do we have the personnel to manage?
98.9.
Do we have a maintenance culture? What has happened to our schools? So that maintenance culture is non-existent. Yeah, a new projects. We say procurement opportunity. So with them shown. I mean, those are things as a government or as people we can cut. And they may reduce wastage. So because Ghana, may sure say the amount of schools that you want for this our population, maybe the highest per capita in Africa. Your schools,
yeah.
And the most important thing is to support the schools with proper maintenance culture. Now, some maintenance no be about jobs. And no never create jobs. Small contractors. Omuye maintenance, they be painting, they be tiling, they be say SMA and no endorso. Look, we used to have in our time at highways from with single man contractors.
Okay.
And now I'm the way of
nobody prisoners
media no funo.
Yeah.
Ferry. Na say crowd the abefu niema o. Cocoa board for the you buy abroaches no use.
Yeah.
Ukra a handheld device.
As a mobile one.
Mobile one a small a just a fast. It me gin a isa. I didn't think no be more. Yem farmer single man contractors. So them shown no more fanya jumani into onka. Name says a Katuano so ba. Minister of Roads. Or when on 2 here for no to be. Yes, you can phone. Some of them, John.
Yeah.
Because you can't never show somewhere. a lot of omo doors no kwa no mo de kitikiti obi ye de 300,000 obi 400,000 obi 1 million say bia cheska no mienu na fa no tua se bi omo eni bie no ebi no mutimi twa ho kwan na omo wu me I serve on the Ghana Chamber of Construction again I'm said till last month. I was a representative of the Ghana Institution of Engineering. Enti me kwana contractors wo mu su na ebi wu na ebi rejae it's difficult ubusa ska na enso enti enye ska kese o enti me de se me minister na danfo a me tunefo say minua
what here apa ho da 98.9
eskafon de umom kaka na ne banks ne kasa omo de omo ye big enti no banks ne betimi support o so no obi a na yi nyina ye 300,000 and 400,000 oko bank bia emua no omo kra na likely so obeko finance company ebi eno so na agu na ne sika akolo so and some of these interventions a common sense approach so them show would be boa apeja enema esiho. And those are the things that we should be doing as a country, as a government, to ensure say a bra ni pe bren yebetimi ateso